welcome back to a new vlog and to another one of my favorites, and that is, identifying the trends in the fashion space for the year 2026. So over the past few years, I've been, keeping an eye on the different designs, patterns, trends that are coming in and out, every year, and it really helps me to sort of dress effectively for the year, and also reduces decision fatigue, and also, ensures that you don't look like the odd man out when you're wearing something that is already obsolete for the year, or for some time now. So yeah, anyway, I did some similar, hunting for the trends for the year 2026, and let me show you what I dug up. So I did a lot of research on the internet and checked a lot of vlogs of fashion YouTubers to come up with 10 to 12 trending fashion styles this year. And the first one that I saw was the exit of the baggy jeans and the entry of the more straight cut jeans, or you can say the cigarette jeans as they call it. Let me see. Yeah, cigarette jeans. So I am just trying to, imitate that style. So of course, my jeans is still a little bit narrow, but you can understand what I'm trying to say. A completely straight cut denim is in the, trend this year. Of course, the baggy jeans was never wrong. You can still wear if you want to, but this is in 2026 for us as for the fashion gurus. So number one. Okay, up next is the tote bags. So earlier it was more, you know, in trend to use the smaller bags or satchel bags, but now this year the totes are going to be in fashion. And I, as you already know, have already acquired two tote bags. I already had one with me earlier, and I have also become a big bag, or you can say large bag person now. And I feel that they're so much more convenient, so much more practical to carry your, work, your entire workstation with you. You can have your laptop, you can have your your tiffin, your water, and your cosmetics, all of that, all in one place, which is not possible with a small bag or a satchel bag. So I love this one. This trend, I think I'm really going to be in it for this year. So number two. All right, next I see on the cards is the large artistic pendants, instead of those logo pendants that were very popular last year, the classic logo pendants. This year is all about big, chunky, artistic pendants, bronze, silver, even these kind of very, you know, embroidered kind of boho kind of pendants. So this is very common in our culture in Gujarat. We wear it during Navratri, but we'll be seeing this throughout the year instead of those very classic low pennants. The reason I'm styled like this is because that's how the model is styled, in a beach wear with a large gold pendant. So I thought I'll just imitate her by wearing a nice beachy kind of outfit. So this is another thing we are going to see in 2026. So number three. Okay, going out next are those ultra cropped tops, and back in are the proper length tees and tanks for regular use, the very classic wardrobe staples back in 2026. And I just love the vibe because it is so much more versatile, so much more classic and timeless, and I love it. So this is number four or five, I don't know. I've lost track of the count, but yeah, love this trend. Okay, next going out are the trendy sunglasses with different shapes, and in will be the timeless frames with a twist. And I so love that because I'm very fond of timeless classic sunglasses than those fancy, like, popping colors and all. So very happy about this trend coming back in. So, yeah, this is the next one. I love it. Okay, next going out are the heavily cut out dresses, which were very popular last year. but this year it's more about draped dresses, which are far more impactful. So draped dresses are the kind of dresses where fabric is folded, twisted on itself to create different kind of shapes and patterns to make it very elegant and yet soft and supple, and yet look very, very beautiful and impactful. So this is one bodycon dress with draped pattern that I have over here. As you can see, I'm not sure if you're able to see. Yeah, this is a drape pattern that it has, and it looks very, very classic whenever I wear it. And it's been with me for the past over 10 to 12 years, and it is a classic staple in my wardrobe. I still wear it, it fits me well, it's satin, and it really, really makes me look and feel very elegant. So, love this one coming back. All right, next going out are the punchy platforms that had pretty much ruled the entire decade, I would say, because they are very popular, but now they are going to be replaced by the almond shaped heels or pointy toe heels, which, to be really honest, I'm never comfortable with because they are too like narrow in the front and I find it difficult to wear, but they are going to be very, very much in trend this year. And so I have these from Ginger for a very long time. I'd say nearly 5 years, and these are probably my only pointy toe apart from the gray stilettos that I had a long time ago, which I never really wore. But yeah, this is the in thing for 2026, and I think I'm gonna try to carry this. Let's see how it works out. All right, next in 2026 is going to be the comeback of the bold block colors, the pure blues and pinks and reds and oranges and yellows, not the fluorescent colors, mind you, the pure, colors like the way you see in the crayons, the pure blue and red and pink and all. And I'm wearing my favorite mustard yellow, which is also a pop color. I love to wear it with my green. Olive green pants because then it pops even more. But since we are going by the straight cut trend, so I'm wearing my black straight cut pants and my pointy toe black boots. So just to keep with the 2026 trends that I was speaking about. But yeah, I love this color. And anyway, I am a colorful person in my mind. I love to wear all colors. So very, very happy that the pop color or bold color trend is coming this year in 26. So love this. Okay, trending next in 2026 will be the statement outerwear, majorly trench style, overcoats, which I personally love. Actually, I feel that this was already in last year only, and I that's why I bought this one. I just wish they could have given me a belt along with it. It would have been a lot better. But yeah, I love these kind of coats. It is double breasted mostly, but yeah, you can see that it has a very typical trench coat style design with buttons in the front, and usually there's a belt to go with it. But anyway, yeah, so this is the other thing that is going to be very, very popular this year, and I love it. All right, next, what I saw on the internet is the revival of the retro trends in 2026. And when I say retro, I do not mean the 1960s because that was retro for us who were 81s. But I think what I mean by retro now is the 80s. And that's why, the coming back of the, coats and the puff sleeves and those sleeves with the, coats with pads over here. I do have this one, which I bought from Pantaloons as a pad over here. So it stays like so. And yeah, I really love this one. It is also a timeless classic. Normally, I would have removed the pads, and I do remember in my late or mid 20s. Yes, I'm 46, as you know. So in my mid 20s, I used to remove all the pads that used to come, with dresses back then. I used to hate them, but now again they are back, and somehow I do love them. I've been wearing this coat for a year now, to be honest, and I have not once ever felt that it's weird to have padded shoulders in the sleeves of the coat. So love this trend coming back, and obviously I'm also head over heels for the puff sleeves. As you've seen in the last 2 years, I have bought tons of dresses with puff sleeves, balloon sleeves, you name it. So yeah, very happy to have this trend back in 2026. All right, next in trend for 2026 is going to be tassels. And this, guys, is something I have always loved. Though it might be becoming very popular in 2026, I have been a fan of tassels since childhood. I had so many things that had tassels, and I still have. And this poncho is one of my best pieces in my wardrobe. This was bought in 2023, I think, end of 2023, because in 2024, I remember I went to Egypt with mom and I had carried this, and it was a well, it was an instant hit. Everybody loved it. I got so many compliments. What I love about it is this petite neckline, which is a high neckline, keeps you warm, and these button detail, which reminds me or gives me Colin Cooper vibes. And I'm very fond of Colin Cooper, well, jumpers and anything that they make because of the button detail that they have. Anyway, I'm babbling now, but yeah, this is another thing that's coming up, and I cannot, not show you my other tassel pieces that I have. So I have this very pretty poncho which I had bought from the Tibetan market in Surat. This one also has very pretty tassels at the edge, and yeah, I love this one. It's nice and cozy with a furry neckline. And then I also have some scarf with tassels, and then these stoles. This one you already saw me wearing in the previous frame. And then this one also has tassels. So tassels is something I love. The only thing I don't have in tassels is a bag, and obviously that puts it on my wish list for the year. Anyway, I love this trend coming back, and I am very happy. Okay, last but not the least, in the 2026 fashion trends category is the simple minimal look. Very classy colors, simple plain outfits, no major patterns, no popping, nothing, just plain classic colors. So I'm wearing a white pant, which is a classic staple in everybody's wardrobe, I believe, and a simple pink rib knit polo neck top, and very classic, hoop earrings, very simple ones, and a simple bag to go with it. So this is perfect. And also for footwear, I've taken my pointy toe or almond toe pink pumps, which is perfect to match this outfit. So this is the classic minimal look for 2026 trends. Love this. All right, folks, that's all from me for the fashion trends of the year 2026 that I researched about. And I hope you got some useful tips to dress up effectively for the year. Thank you for joining me in the video, and thank you for watching it till the end if you did. If you did like the video, please hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel or you have still not subscribed, please do subscribe. I will see you again in the next vlog. Until then, take care, have fun, happy shopping.